How many of you shop online? How many of you, it's a rhetorical question. How many of you pay bills online? How many of you are ready to get your identity stolen? According to the ITC report in July 2009, here's starting again. Okay, okay, sorry. First, okay, okay. I know what it can do to people. I've seen it happen. I know the consequences. Identity theft is a fast-growing crime, and you should be able to take action in order to protect yourself and your family before it's too late. First, I will begin by giving you how big of a problem identity theft is. Second, I will grab the causes that lead to identity theft. And finally, I will give you simple solutions to identity theft. Let's begin with the problem. Identity theft is the fastest growing crime in the United States, and it's also the fastest growing crime in other nations. According to the FBI, identity theft is the #1 crime in the U.S. and it's the #1 in 7 years straight. So it's for a long time. According to identity theft is a crime that facilitates forgery, counterfeiting, and fraud. A significant feature that identity theft shows is that offenders usually violate the victims financially more than once. They can take from everything from your information to your bank account to your taxes to everything. These are some of the surprising facts about identity theft. According to the 2003 computer crime survey conducted by the Computer Survey Installation in conjunction with the FBI, nearly 13% of responders said they were victims. A total loss of $50 billion the previous year was lost due to identity theft. In 34% of these cases, they got them because when they went to restaurants, the restaurants copied their credit cards, and that's how far of the crime stops. And an average cost is $12,000 for a person to recover from identity theft. But these people are the ones who are well aware of the problem, and they still are, well, victims spend an average of 600 hours in paperwork to clear their name. These are also the same people who are well aware and have taken the time to research identity theft, and still the problem continues. The average group estimates that $221 billion were lost due to identity theft to businesses. Not only identity theft happen to people, but it also happens to businesses. Over 13 million from 2001 to 2006. Many cases were not reported. 16% of these people said because it was a family member who committed the crime, and did not report it because due to embarrassment. These are the simple things that criminals look for: your name, your address, your date of birth, your social security number. They look for your driver's license number, or your mother's maiden name and account number. Also, expiration on your credit cards. There are 3 different types of financial identity theft. It's financial fraud, criminal identity fraud, credit card fraud, and government fraud. Financial is probably the most well talked about. This is where the criminal takes your money and it's pretty much said. Criminals, fraud is basically when they take your identity and all they want to do is commit crimes in order for you to pay. They don't even have to take your money. Credit card fraud is one of the most common ones. They just take your credit card number and they take the money with you. And there's also government fraud. This is where the government funds are raised through scams and the taxpayers have to pay for the money. they don't do anything to the community, they just take the money, and it's part of, I will say, corruption. Okay, now let's talk about the causes to the problem. These are some of the most common causes. There's a wallet. Let's see, you lost your wallet. According to the Palm Desert Police Department, usually a person who lost their wallet don't report until the next very day. This gives criminals the chance to take advantage of your information. The U.S. Research Center said that 70% of this happen because of your fault. There's also dumpster diving. It seems like a pretty disgusting way of taking information, but it's usually because you throw away your information, you don't shred it, or nothing happens to it. And there's also another one, it's the pre-approved credit cards that the bank supposedly sends to your home. According to the MasterCard, 7% of all credit cards fraud committed are sent by other parties not related to the bank. And there's also mail. When people go into vacations, they usually don't stop the flowing of mail to your home. You have to suspend it in order to protect yourself. As I told you about the causes, now let me give you some solutions to the problem. These are small basic ones. If you're going to do online shopping, please get an antivirus and additional software, such as additional firewall. And there's a software called CCleaner where it erase everything you type in your computer. Let's say you put your password, type your password, it will erase it. So, and also, you have to create your documents. Use different alternative payment methods such as PayPal or prepaid cards. Also, have check your credit report at least once a year. That's it. You can check it from Equifax, Expensive or TransUnion. Or if you're already a victim of identity theft, please contact your financial institute. Your institutes contact credit report agencies such as these right here, and consult Federal Trade Commissions for help. And as I told you, I just leave with saying this: please learn about right now before it's too late, and don't be one of those people who, like me, don't report things that happen. Thank you.